cave for our
when you
sins.
resurrected.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is up, y'all?
Let's
Welcome
go.
back
Yeah.
to another episode of the Word on the Street podcast.
Yes, sir.
Episode number 40 in this motherfucker.
That's crazy.
I never thought we'd make it to episode 40, but here
It's
we
a
are.
milestone.
We're like almost at 100.
Yeah, we're almost
Can I say
halfway
that now?
there.
Or...
I guess we're halfway there almost. We gotta hit 50 first.
Yeah, fuck.
You can't push the rock to the top of the hill and then be like, try to think it's gonna roll over. It's gonna roll back on you.
Type shit.
Shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, the views have been going.
What
crazy.
did you say the other day? You can't count your eggs before they hatch.
Yeah, can't count your eggs before they hatch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now the views been fire. Shout out y'all for real. Thank you so much.
Yeah, shout out you guys. I feel like we're just kind of having fun doing this shit.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why we can pump out videos so consistently and just keep doing this because it's fun and we're not doing this for anything. Like,
yeah.
If there was like an overlord above our heads telling us like drop videos now, like we would be like no, But since we just do whatever we want to do.
Yeah, I mean it's cool because we're our own little platform, so we get to tell ourselves what we want to do, and like all our vlogs are really what we want to show anyways, or like our style and everything that we're doing. So, I mean, there's nothing more to it really.
Yeah, definitely. I think it was cool. I think it was a good decision to start a podcast,
Yeah.
And
yeah, I don't think I would have started with anybody else, honestly. So
yeah, bro. Thanks, Google.
Yeah, no homo.
that made me really feel it right here. Yeah, it definitely has been fun, bro. It's been a journey and it's been like a learning experience, like a learning curve for sure. We're still trying to get that first sponsor.
Don't figure it out.
Man, someone's gonna sponsor us.
It's gonna happen, bro.
We've done so much promo out here.
I think I just gotta dial it in on the on the reels on Instagram. We need those following because I just signed up to be a brand ambassador for like a supplement company, Bucked Up here in Utah.
Nice.
But I had to like go.
Shout out Bucked Up.
I'll have a code here soon.
Bucked Up, please send us some fucking pre-workout. Please.
I had to go through some trials and tribulations with them though because one of their minimums is you have to at least have over 1,000 followers.
And you don't have that?
I don't have that.
But they still let you?
We're working on it because I emailed them back because I was like, I'm very eager. Like, I really want to do this.
Well, go fucking follow Gooba
at Gooba.47.
At Gooba.47 on
We'll
Instagram.
see if I can get rid of the.
You guys are about to see some nice fit. So if you're a girl, go follow him.
No, do not.
You're about to see him at the gym. You're about to see
cool
his.
Today.
Yeah, bro. It's kind of every day. It's like a new experience. Every day it's like
every day's a new day.
It has it has a mind of its own.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know what we're talking about this fucking lava lamp right here. If you're ever bored, I always put the lava lamp on. So like, if you're bored watching the videos, it's like the TikToks where like they have the bottom. It's like some guy playing Subway Surfers or shit. It's like this. So if you're bored hearing us talk, look at the lava lamp, yo. That shit starts moving and starts doing its own thing. Every day,
we could do a time lapse of all 40 episodes. It's just moving.
It's crazy, bro, to think. Sometimes I don't turn it on. Sometimes I forget.
I think
and sometimes I turn it on too late, so then it does nothing the whole episode. It's just on and it does nothing.
Yeah, the wall's looking good.
Yeah, I think it's cool. I added a new little butterfly up there.
Nice.
I went to a
Did you get it tattooed
party.
as a tramp stamp?
Oh, that'd be crazy. Fuck it.
The hoodlum tramp stamp.
Yo, if anyone does that, send me a picture and you get free hoodlum for life. If anyone gets a hoodlum butterfly tramp stamp, free hoodlum for life, bro.
You gotta change your name to Omar.
Nah, that's it. Hoodlum butterfly tramp stamp.
Oh, you
imagine like how many dudes? Yeah, bro. The homie at the pop up. I just don't know how to use it. He told me it was something like you put this thing down and then you light it or something.
Oh, it's like
you put it up and then you light it. But I don't know, some shit. It hasn't been working, but it's Goldberg.
Nice.
It's really cool. It has Goldberg on both sides. A lot of people hate Goldberg, but I like any WWE memorabilia, so I'll put it there. It's in the ring. So yeah, some guy at the Regal Barber Co. event. He fucking gave me one of those. I don't think we talked about that one.
Oh.
We did the episode last week and then went directly there.
Yeah.
But that was a cool event. It was kind of slow, I guess, towards the beginning. Hot as fuck. Holy shit, hella hot. We were in the shade too, bro.
Yeah.
We were in the shade and that was fucking hot. But then I don't know. Google left, Luis left, and then towards the end, I was like just there. I was watching WWE on my laptop, and then a bunch of people just started coming by and then buying clothes for like back to school and stuff. So I sold a
Yeah.
couple T-shirts. I think I made like $250 or something.
Nice.
So that was cool. You know, it was like hell yeah. And then yesterday we had another event, the Matcha Cafe Kyoto event,
Kyoto event.
part two.
Yeah.
It was cool. This time I
The
feel like
second
more
one.
vendors. Dadhood was there. I think it was called Fake Tree was there. Was there
Tree
Instagram?
Fake.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, Fake Tree.
We'll
Tree
have
Fake.
it here,
One and two.
whatever
Yeah,
the
we'll
fuck it
show
is.
them
Yeah.
up.
And
And you'll
then
see them in the vlog.
yeah, we made a little vlog. And then motherfucking what was the graffiti dude's name?
Skags Love Crew.
Skags. That was cool.
Yeah,
And
Skags.
their stuff
He's a
was
dope
cool,
guy.
bro. He's a
Yeah.
cool dude, and he had like very passionate.
Yeah.
You know
He
about like
really loved
everything
his
he
art.
talked about. He's very passionate. He was showing us. I don't know if we can talk about this. About the towers.
I mean, well, he's gonna be blurred out anyway,
Okay.
so we can't.
Well, hey, he was telling us that he hit some towers that you may or may not have seen in our LA vlog. So
Yeah.
he hit some towers, and he was telling us a story about how he got in there and shit.
Yeah.
And he said that in his mind, it was like when he heard about this thing, it was like a portal opened up to
Yeah.
like, you know.
When he
And
said
then,
that, I was like, "Holy shit!"
yeah, bro, it was crazy. So
He
shout
really
out the
knows his
homie.
shit.
He
Yeah.
really like was very passionate about what he does. I would love to get him like on an episode of the podcast.
It's gonna
but
have to be
that
like
would
one
be
of
a
those
very
news.
hard. We're gonna have to have him wear a hoodlum homie mask or
Yeah.
something, bro. Like we're gonna have to do something.
It's gonna be like one of those news reporters where they have the
Type
drug
shit.
dealers on, like
Yeah.
Vice.
Oh,
the
you
Vice
know what would be
interviews.
cool if we did like a episode like a Vice series, and we did like us going out like filming like
Just
maybe him
graffiti
getting up or
artists.
something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I've thought about it. It's just like you have to just blur them out and be very careful.
hey, we gotta figure this out, bro. That'd be really cool for a
Fire.
future. Word on the street, actually on the
Like a
street,
graffiti
you know,
series,
like
yeah.
graffiti on the street, bro.
Yeah.
It'll go crazy, bro.
We gotta
That'd
throw a
go
word on the
insane.
street in a few
Yeah.
spots.
Have them to throw up the word, you know, the WOS.
WOS.
You know what I mean?
Or WOTS, whatever.
But the Matcha Cafe Kyoto event was cool.
Shout out, what's his name? Reggie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Reggie.
Shout out Reggie for putting that
it
on. Whenever you need us out, bro, let us know, bro. We'll pull up Reggie.
Yeah.
It was really cool. It was again slow at the beginning, but towards the end, I think once those cars pulled up, and once the people started hitting the little engine, the engine started revving and shit.
There was like 80.
Yo, I felt like I was in the motherfucking in the Fast and the Furious movie. Is it the third one, or is it the second one?
The ones
where they
in
pull
Tokyo?
up, no, where they pull up with the bikes and they
Oh,
they Uzi the car.
The third one,
dude.
Or it's the first one.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought that they were gonna fucking pull up on me and fucking.
This guy.
I was like,
Light up
holy
the cars
shit,
and
bro!
blow up.
Yeah, there was hella motorcycles in that bitch.
Yes, that's the first
Cool.
one.
The girl that had like the bubble one.
Oh yeah, they had like they had a bubble gun. No, the
like,
bubble gun was clipped to their waist.
Nah, bro.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry. Alright, my bad.
It was coming out the engine, yo.
My fault, OG.
that
was
cool,
sick as fuck,
yeah.
though. Yeah.
That was cool as fuck. Just
Would you get a bike? Would you drive?
imagine coming out the house and be like, "Fuck, bro, I forgot my bubble gun." You know, like
around.
I gotta turn back around for it. I don't know. Don't they say like once you get a motorcycle, your life expectancy decreases by like 5 years or some shit like that? I can Google it, but it's something like that.
I would
Yeah.
definitely.
So you would get one?
Yeah.
I mean, but you already
I live
do
on
every
the edge.
you do everything that's gonna decrease
Kill
your life
me,
expectancy.
yeah.
You know, like
Literally.
So yeah, I think you're okay with that.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't know. I personally wouldn't get a bike. I think it's I don't know.
They're too much fun.
They're cool. I'll get a moped.
That's cool, actually.
So it's like
yeah.
I can have a bike feeling, but I'm not going crazy fast.
I'll show you some. They
Can't
have
really
some that
die.
are like slammed on rims that are fire as
Yeah,
fuck.
I need a moped, bro. I've always wanted one. I had a moped when I was a kid, and then the catalytic converter or some shit went bad on it, right? So my dad gave it to this mechanic to fix it, and then the mechanic had it for so long, bro. Never fixed it. Can't find the part. Whatever. So then my dad finds the part online. He's like, "Yo, like I'll get the part for you. Just fix it, right? Like my son wants it back." So then we get the part online. We take it to the mechanic. The mechanic stops answering my dad, gang. Yeah, like just like stops answering him. Never got my moped back. And you know what? This guy had the audacity to continue coming to my mom's restaurant, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so every single time I took his order, I was like, "Motherfucker, get my moped. I swear to God, if you don't get my moped,
like you
know,
better tip
I'm gonna
extra.
fucking spit in your fucking food every single time you come." No, I really didn't.
Did you ever?
That was a
spit in
joke.
anyone's food?
No. But I don't even want to like hook it.
You're like, yeah.
No, but Yeah, I was like, bro, give me my motherfucking moped back. It was a red moped. It had a little thing on the back to put your helmet in. Super cool. I remember you opened the little seat thing too. It only went like
Oh,
35 miles
nice.
an hour. It was nice, bro. It was a nice little moped. But
Those things are pretty cool. I like them,
yeah,
honestly.
I thought they were cool. Like I said, you get the bike feeling, but you're not going as fast, not dangerous, you know.
I mean, still pretty dangerous.
Dude, the other day I'm going to work, 5 in the morning. There's a guy in a moped on the freeway. I
Fire.
went behind him to see what speed he was going. You know, I was going like 55. I was like, "There's no way he's going 70 on the freeway right now."
He's just sending it.
He was like, he was going crazy, bro.
Yeah, I feel like a moped might be a little more comfortable
I
too,
felt like
because
the
you're like,
moped was gonna blow up, though.
he's like forcing it to
Yeah,
all hell. He's
I
like, go.
felt like the rev thing was like all the way up, bro.
Nah, that's wild.
Where was he going? It's like when she tells you she's home alone, but like
You gotta make
that's
it.
all you have,
That
bro.
5 a.m. text is
That 5 a.m.,
crazy.
bro. I'm home alone. Text, you're going.
That
You
midnight
know,
text
like
from Luis.
you're that 2 a.m.
That 2
text from
a.m.
the
text
plug. From the plug.
not from Swag.
Yeah, swag and the
Yo, when
plug.
they called him that, yo, so they actually called him that at the Monte or at the Regal Barbershop event. So
What about you, swag?
some girl was like, yo, what about you, Swag, or some shit, or what's up, Swag? And then Omar and I just looked at each
Like,
other and we're like,
what?
what the fuck?
And then they were like, yeah, you've been calling him swag this whole time, so that's why I just call him. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Swag is crazy.
That's yeah. Shout out Luis, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking love you, dog.
He is pretty swaggy though.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it going on.
He's pretty swaggy.
Yeah.
Shout out Luis.
He was pulled up yesterday too. We're like all over the place right
Yeah, I don't know when this drops.
now. Next week.
No.
Not this week, but next
The
week.
one after? Fuck.
Why?
Because the thrift would pop up.
Oh, I didn't really
Yeah.
like last episode. I don't know if you want to garbage the last episode and then just do the vlog this week and then it's a little vlog.
No, we
but
can't do that. We
I
can't.
just don't like the last. I didn't like the last episode.
Well, you weren't even taking it serious, gang.
I'm not
I
taking
don't-
this serious right now.
I don't know. I don't know what was up with you.
Nah,
last
yeah,
week,
the energy was off
but
last week.
you were definitely on a sick one, fool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yo,
we're locked in though today.
too late too for this. But yo, hoodlum giveaway I posted today.
Oh, how'd it go?
I felt every hour I was getting 100 comments, gang.
Wow.
It was like first hour I had 100 comments, and then checked again second hour I had 200 comments. I checked again the third hour I had 300 comments. I was like, what the fuck?
So are you gonna
Like,
do like a first or second place, or are
Nah.
you gonna just one?
nah, one person. That's it.
So
You
they get to
$240.
choose in between the,
Nah, you're
or
getting
they get both.
You're getting both, gang.
Oh, okay. I thought you put like an or.
No,
Okay, fire. Yeah, because I was gonna be like, they're probably gonna just choose the money or some shit.
no, you're gonna get
Damn, so
the,
you get-
the gift cards,
Okay,
and you're gonna get a hoodlum mystery box. So $240
$200 worth.
total, bro.
Oh, there you go.
Can you feel
Yeah,
me,
yo,
cousin?
go check that out.
It's already done.
Oh, it's already done.
Yeah.
It was this week, huh?
But, yeah, it's this week, the same week as the thrift hood pop up. So everyone that came to the thrift hood pop up, thank you so fucking much, yo. It was lit as fuck. We sold out. We went crazy. The thrift hoodlums
Thrift
united,
hoodlum.
yo.
Hoodlum thrift.
It's crazy. We just talked about 3 pop ups in one fucking
Hoodlum hood.
hoodlum hood. No, the thrift hoodlums.
Thrift hoodlums. Yeah. 3
Yeah.
pop-ups, 3
In
weekends in a
one
row.
episode, bro. We just talked about it.
That's crazy. In
Yeah.
3 weekends in a row is.
I was talking with the homies the other day, and like, have you ever done this many pop ups before? And I was like, never, bro. Like,
That's
never
good,
in my
though.
life. Like, I feel like every weekend we're doing a pop up nowadays.
Honestly, it's good putting yourself out there. I mean, shit. Yesterday at the car scene, it's funny. He goes, I'm actually put the hoodlum soaker shirt up front. Not even like 5 minutes after he puts it up, someone walked up and was like, "Yo, do you have my size?" Blah,
Yeah,
blah,
let me
blah.
get this.
Yeah,
Just that small little change, bro. 'Cause
Yeah.
at first I had the rhinestone jacket. That's cool, but
it was just a community,
yeah.
like the different, like I think people weren't really,
and like, who's telling me I can't do that? That's the cool thing about like what we do, bro.
yeah,
Is that like at Zoomies, dude, they tell you a master plan, okay? Like this front wall has to have these brands on it.
yeah,
All right. And then this next wall has to have these brands on it. And you can't mix Adidas with this brand because they don't like that.
Yeah,
You have
yeah.
to, you know what I mean? Like, but who's telling us I can't put the soaking shirt at the front? You know what I mean? Like, no one, bro. Like, no one's telling me I can't do it. None of this shit, bro. That's the cool thing about that's the cool thing about what we were talking about last time or a couple episodes ago of like not having investors is like I don't have to fucking please anyone, bro.
yeah. You just yourself.
You know what I mean? Like I'm just doing whatever the fuck I want to do, and like at these events, the way we set up and everything, it's all trial and error. But yesterday, I think we had a killer setup, bro.
It was good. I liked it. I definitely need a rack for sure. I love the rack, like the way that people will come up to it and then look through it because the table's kind of hard. And then I also think maybe we could have moved our tables forward because it was kind of like you had to walk in a sense. So I don't
But
think
I think
people
that's why it
were.
worked, though.
You think so?
Yeah, because people walked in and they would kind of talk to us. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that is true. We had a few conversations. Yeah, but the rack for sure does like
And
makes
I
a
think people
difference.
wanted to walk in to be in the shade.
Oh
You
yeah,
feel me?
yeah. In the
Because
beginning, yeah,
it was pretty hot, so like people wanted.
it
And
wasn't as
if you
bad
notice,
as a
people were
Regal
hanging
event.
out inside the booths. Like at
Yeah,
first, when it wasn't too packed, like
yeah,
when it was basically only more about nothing's people there. Like
yeah.
they were hanging out inside the tent, and like, I've never had a tent before, like my own tent. So
That was
like,
popping. Yeah,
you
that was
know,
cool.
that was cool. And then luckily, I brought that banner to have that
It
shade.
looked really
If I
good.
did not bring that banner, we would not have shade, and then it looked good. But it was cool too. We had a little drive-through service. That was tight.
It was
Um,
nice. It's a good
the random
location.
Arizona dude that came by, shout out you.
No,
Shout
yeah,
out
for
that
real.
random Arizona dude, bro. He's just walking by.
He's like, it's legal where I'm from.
That was cool.
Yeah.
A lot of people knew what soaking was, which is weird to me. Like I never like you
I
know.
think like here in Orem Provo area, it's like what's the word? Taboo. Like
Mm.
you
It's like
know about it, but
haha,
you don't
yeah,
want to talk about it. And then Salt Lake is where all the fucking sinners are at, so everyone makes jokes and laughs and fucking.
bro. They were copping us, bro. That box of teas is almost empty, game.
Yeah, no, they were eating that shit
Yo,
up,
what the
like,
fuck?
and
Like,
then
if I
like
had
you,
more sizes, I could have sold more. I think,
bro. But it's funny because you just barely like redropped them,
and they're
and
gone almost again.
you were like they're gonna probably sell slower, and now they flew.
Yeah, so that's
It was cool though. I saw you convert like from that shirt like to other homies. They got like a Jeff Hardy tee, like so it was dope to see just the way that fucking people were intrigued by that one thing, and then they kept looking. They're like, oh shit, I like this. So
it was nice for people to like I've never seen before feel the quality of shit too, you know.
yeah,
And it's not just some bullshit. A lot of people kept telling me the hoodies were nice quality. So that's cool. That cool thing is none of this shit has released yet, right?
yeah,
So I'm getting feedback pre-release, and like,
yeah.
who gets that? When have you ever gotten feedback of how something feels or
Before,
anything
yeah,
before you even drop
from
it?
a consumer
You
too,
know?
like
Yeah,
yeah,
not just from your homies. Like
yeah,
literally, like it's out there. People are feeling and looking at it. This is really cool. It gives me a good idea of okay, when this drops, it's gonna go crazy. You know what I mean? Just because it's like everyone's fucking with it already.
yeah. No, it was dope turnout. A lot of people, especially like I said, I don't think people expected the clothing or it was just like casting people. So it was like, oh shit, there's extra stuff
I think
here.
you definitely could have made a sell with pants, bro,
Yeah, I
at
was
the
just
beginning.
I wasn't doing enough. Oh, in the beginning, yeah.
Yeah,
I should have fucking I just didn't like think it. I was like Cash App Venmo. I gotta get that fucking Venmo set up. I gotta figure it out. I
yeah.
emailed them last time and then they never got back to me because they're
Well, I
telling me
can you can always send it to me too, you know. But like,
yeah.
just like that, like I definitely wanted to say like, bro, you can just Venmo me or
No,
whatever.
yeah.
But I also wanted to see like, hey,
See if
let's
I
see
turned it
if
in,
Gooba
yeah.
fucking, you know. But you didn't, and I kind of feel like, bro, we
It's
could have
because
had like,
sometimes
homie wanted the pants. His girl were like, they look good on you, like whatever. Like he wanted the pants. It was just
yeah,
like he's like, I don't have cash. That's the easiest thing to fix in today's world. If
yeah.
we were in fucking 1970s, I don't have cash. Sorry, fucking bud, get out of here. You know, kick
Yeah.
rocks, buddy. You know, but like we're in fucking 2024, bro. I don't have cash. Fucking, fucking send me a Bitcoin, bro. I don't give a fuck. You know, like send me half a Bitcoin, bro, for these pants. Like,
Yeah, that's where my like salesman like skills lack is like once people are like like I don't really like pushing, which I see that like you do, or like you just keep the conversation kind of
bro,
coming back,
like you know,
and then they finally like even though they first thought about it, after you kept the conversation coming back and back, like they'll be like, you know what, fuck it, like I'll get it, and so yeah, that's like where I need to be like, well, we do more than just fucking. Because that's the other thing. I think people just think we're like small brands where it's just like we only take cash or we don't even have sizes or anything. Because he was like, you guys have size ones, this and that, and like, so definitely like gotta turn it up on like my salesman skills for sure.
yeah, you kind of just have to like promote yourself. You know, that's why I always tell you like, no one's gonna sell my shit like I sell my shit, and it's just like, bro, you just kind of have to, you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like really sell yourself because it's like I could have done that for you, bro, but like at the
No,
end of
yeah,
the day, that's
I
not
gotta
my
do it.
brand.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And it's like I hate to be that fucking guy, but
no, but
it's
it's the
not my
truth.
brand at the
Yeah,
end of the day, you know. So it's like you got to step out of your fucking comfort zone and
yeah,
make your own sales because
yeah.
I'm
Because
not
if you're
gonna be
holding my
there.
hand the whole
I'm not
time,
gonna be there
yeah,
your whole life. That's why my
you,
parents used to always tell me, I'm not gonna
yeah,
be here forever, you know. So it's
no,
like you
yeah,
gotta figure this shit out yourself.
no, yeah.
So it's like, yeah, like bro, at the end of the day, like you're your own brand, so you gotta do this shit on your own, you know,
No,
because
for
it's like
sure. Yeah, it was dope though. Like I saw the way like the guys with the fake tree or tree fake or whatever brand, they were like when you were talking to them, they were very interested in everything you were saying and stuff. So that was cool. Like I said, you definitely know like not it's not even just selling your brand, but you know how to talk about it so well and just every piece and everything. So I think that's what catches most people's attention. Like the same way the guy was talking about his art, like you're about
And I
damn
think
near.
also like you put that design on the front of your pants, but when someone asks you about it, you didn't even know his name and you didn't really like know the story, you know?
The thing is,
So
my mind, the name is so long. I know the story, but fucking, I just fucking, the name is long and I forgot
so
it,
that's just
bro.
the thing that
Fuck.
just kind of puts people off too, you know? It's like
Yeah.
I have be roasting you in front of the camera, yo, but
No,
like
no, no.
you know,
It's all good.
um,
No, I learned the whole story. I purposely did learn the whole story because when it came to that, I was like, when people asked me, I'd want to like not know.
mhm.
And the other thing is, I didn't want people to be like, it's a nun with a gun. Like, so I had to correct them. I'm like, no, it's King. Fuck. He's like the king, but so he wears the mask because as a kid he got leprosy, and so it's like a disease that fucks your whole skin up. And so when he took the throne, like his whole life he wore that mask. He never
Mm.
took it off and stuff. And so like it's cool, but he was like very respected. He was like a very powerful king and everything. So like
I don't want people to think it's a nun with a gun.
yeah, no, but no, it was cool. I mean, yeah, and like you said, that was the first time I got feedback from completely random people for my clothes too. So it was nice to see it and like just be there to experience that, like for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely like a good experience. I mean, especially when you're making good clothes. If you're making some shitty clothes, like you probably are gonna want to, be, be out there, like have
Yeah,
people feel it and shit.
yeah.
But like yo, like us that are making like good quality garments, like we want to be out there. And we want to get the feedback on
We
all
have
the
to, and yeah, those are
people
like
were throwing hoodlum shirts on right away. I did not realize,
I saw
bro.
a bunch of people toss
That
them
was
right on. Yeah,
crazy. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
when we
Yeah,
were leaving, I saw a bunch of people like Loki, like just different crowds. I saw like a few shirts, like four at least,
they
and I was
came
like,
to the
fuck.
car me with the, and left with a brand new hoodlum shirt right on, so that's
Soakers
cool.
tees are gonna be out in Salt Lake for real now.
That's tight, bro. And like at the car meet and shit, like I would definitely like. How do we get into scene, this car scene, bro? Like
It's easy. I
I'm not,
mean,
but how do we like? We got to do this because like, bro, cars are bringing people.
yeah,
We've seen it at the lowrider show. We've seen it yesterday,
I think that's where
bro. As soon as the cars
Reggie,
pulled up, the fucking,
the
like
crowd was
everyone
there.
came.
Yeah, I think that's
So
where Reggie did it right this time.
how the fuck do we like get? How do we do that? How do we include cars into what we do, bro?
You just throw a car like kind of event. Like you just have to lock in with the bigger like people that are known in the car community. I've
Bro.
talked about it with the boys
And
at
if
the
I can lock in
store.
with these dudes and air fresheners, all of these
There
crews
you
and
go.
shit,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, yo,
yeah,
whatever your guys' crew names, let me know. We'll get you guys all air fresheners, gang.
yeah.
You know?
That's what I'm saying.
And
Cause
think
like
about the money we can make, yo.
it's just
Like,
the
on some
location. You
shit.
need a good location. So like if
Let's say the air fresheners cost fucking, on some shit, bro, fucking 200.
yeah,
Sound for 250? And how many car cruises there not
yeah,
out here? You feel me, cuz?
yeah,
And it's like, yeah, I'm only charging you $50 because I'm getting you the air fresheners, gang. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Like, I'm supplying you the fucking supplier, gang. So, and now your boys got air fresheners. You
yeah.
know what I mean? At the
No,
end of the
it's
day,
definitely it's doable. And like you said, it's smart. It's just all about like correct location. Cause like the thing with yesterday, the parking lot, like no cops pulled up. Like, and the other thing is everyone's respectful. So there was a little bit of revving at first, but you got to realize like they also realize they can't be doing that because once you're making lots of noise and stuff, that's when the police come and everything. So I think it was very like the crowds there were very respectful. People were only really revving when they were pulling up, and then after that, like it was just music. Everyone was just vibing. Like, yeah, there was a lot of fucking
I feel like we
people.
left a little early. We needed a light
Yeah, I think a light would have done a lot of.
a lot. But then mosquitoes would have came, is the other thing I was thinking.
Yeah, but it was good. Yeah, we left at exactly like 10. I
I
got
left very satisfied with,
yeah, it was
with what
good. It
we
was a
did.
good turnout. Shout out Tay for fucking inviting us
For
always.
real. Yeah.
Fucking they had some crazy stuff going on over there too.
They had a lot of cool shit at their booth.
Yeah,
I
they
feel like more about nothing is like in the nicest way possible, really stepping up their game.
hmm
Like the stuff they're dropping and like just
they've
their
grown a
drops in
lot in
general.
this last year from what I've seen. Like
They're going crazy, bro. From like the Muay Thai shorts and the fucking crew necks and the bandanas and everything they're dropping. It's
their
like, bro,
tees, everything's quality.
yeah, it's crazy. Like a year ago, Tay was like, we're a t-shirt brand, and now they're definitely like, like
Everything.
yeah, stepping away from that, and that's really cool, bro. And like everything is quality too.
Dude, they had some cool ass slides. Like
Yeah, I don't know if we can leak them, but they
yeah,
had some cool slides. We're not gonna say much about them, but that's really very comfy. Let me tell you guys. So when you guys see them come out, don't fuck, cause people like think that, like the lighter cases, bro.
I was surprised with the
Ah,
quality.
they're just 3D printed, but like, bro, like this shit is good quality, bro.
There's
Like,
so
you
much you
know,
can do
like
with it.
it's
Actually,
like, bro,
yeah.
so is a fucking toy, you know. So is these action figures. They're just
It's
3D
pretty
printed
much,
game,
yeah.
but like, you
It's
know what
just
I
the
mean? Like
material that's
at
different.
the end of the day, bro, like literally this is the same material that those are. They're
Oh,
made
is
out
it?
of vinyl resin. This is the
Oh,
same
nice.
shit. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like, and that's not really 3D printed. It's resin printed. So, but people just feel it and
Oh,
blow it
it's
off
just
as
3D
like just some
printed.
bullshit. You know?
Yeah.
You know how many people told me yesterday these 3D print? I'm like, yeah, but like, who's making this with 3D print? You know what I mean? It's like Ryomo and fucking he makes those like,
His character,
yeah,
like the
like all
ashtrays.
those like that's
Yeah.
yeah, they're 3D printed, but bro, like, who else is that creative to think of something cool like that? You know, like
Yeah.
I'm not just making some bullshit little, you know,
I don't think people with
3D printed pizza and selling it to you or some shit. You know, like
yeah. No, yeah, I don't think people realize like the capabilities of 3D printing because I know like people make like whole action figures. Like you were telling me that your homie makes stuff for his wrestlers and
yeah,
shit like
like
that.
he like
Like
buys action figures and he makes some swords and shit.
yeah, like
You know,
you can do so much and you can literally make a full like figure out of 3D printing. Like you
you
just have to
can.
learn do all the like
I'm
joints
telling
and
you, that's what they're
everything.
made out of.
Yeah, so I mean,
You know, and then they
people
put them
just
together.
people just don't
This is
realize
3D printed, bruh.
it's just all paint.
Like
Like
this is literally 3D printed right
that's
here,
the other
dude.
thing too. People just see like the resin and the color of like the color that you chose for the paint, like the print, and they don't like they don't think because it's painted like that. Like they're like, oh, the quality difference, but it's literally the same bullshit. Like
And the homie told me like, "Do you want me to paint these?" And I was like, "Nah, like I like the tonal. It just, you know what I mean." Like,
yeah,
and
because
then
you
if
could
I
have even
painted
done
them, then I
like
have to charge more, bro. Like it's like, you know, at the end of the day, it's a $10 lighter case. Like
yeah,
realistically, bro, it's not like it's not gonna not last you. It's a fucking lighter case. You don't wear it. You know, it's
yeah,
not. You feel me? Cause it's not like a fucking.
yeah. No,
You,
for
I don't
sure.
know.
There's and it's like you said, like it's also different if you're not trying to get a shirt, you know, or something like something little like, especially if you smoke, like that's perfect right there. And
Even
then it
I
gives
don't even
you
smoke, bro, and that shit's still fire. You
yeah,
know.
and it gives you more urgency. Like if you lose lighters, get a lighter case because then you have more urgency to be like, I can't
Oh,
lose
I need
this.
that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't lose this shit because then like
Bro,
fucking
ever since I had a lighter case, I have not lost a lighter.
yeah,
And I'm not talking about that one. I'm just talking about in general.
yeah,
I have not lost a lighter.
yeah, because you're like, yeah, that shit's got my case on it. Like I can't
Literally,
lose the
bro.
case.
Like homies will tell me, "Can I borrow this lighter?" I'm like, "Nah, bro. It's the Louis Vuitton one." Type shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like you can't, bro. My bad. You know. So yeah, I don't know.
nice little rant.
So yeah, bro, we got a couple fucking topics to go through
Some good
here.
topics.
Some pretty good ones and some pretty funny ones and stuff like that. We'll start it off slow with the motherfucking Slan. He's a graffiti artist from the UK.
Yeah,
He just dropped the Supreme Box logo collaboration.
yeah,
It's just a Supreme Box logo with his characters on the back of it. Really cool box logo. Honestly, one of the coolest box logos I've seen in a long time. The whole week, people were like, "Damn, you know, like Supreme collab, Supreme collab." Until like the day before the drop, he posts the product photos, and the back of one of them
oh
said,
yeah,
"This is not a
this is
real
not real
Supreme.
Supreme.
This is not real Supreme or whatever."
I
So
like that.
that was cool. I think it was also cool that he put on back. This is not real. You know, it's
Yeah,
kind of like the Ass Pizza triple box logo thing.
yeah,
But Ass Pizza tried to make it like as real as possible, even going to the point of putting Supreme tags on there. You
yeah,
know. But Salon, on the other hand, straight up was like, "This is not real."
yeah.
But I mean, bro, I think he killed it. Like, I
Hey,
don't
bro,
think.
that's how you get your collaboration right there. Like, you fucking, they'll probably see that shit and then they'll be like, oh, fuck.
Hopefully,
Yeah,
that's the hope. I don't know if Supreme is like that. I
yeah.
think
Oh, well,
Supreme is
now that
more.
they're a big
Yeah,
corporation,
now
like,
that
yeah,
oh fuck 'em. But I think it was cool. Like I said, one of the coolest box logos I've seen released in a while, bro. So if that was
yeah.
a real box logo, like I wish I could have bought one. I think I was at work or something. They dropped like really early.
Oh,
The
okay.
homie bought a few. The homie had two tone. So if you guys
Oh, nice.
want one, two tone has a bunch of them. Go buy
Go get
different
them.
colors and sizes. So go get them at two tone. They're literally like down the street. That's why we keep pointing over there.
Yeah,
But
they're, I know
go
where to
fucking
look.
go fucking get them, yo. Two tone kills it. So yeah, they fucking revved a whole bunch of those box logos. If you guys want one, you're in Utah, go get one.
Yeah.
So speaking of fufu, motherfucking the Timu founder, bro. I guess reports have come out that the Timu founder is the richest man in China.
Yeah. That
So
makes sense.
how like if that shows you how much money Timu's bringing in, like like
Yeah.
that's insane. What do you think, bro? Did you think that Timu was gonna like bumping that hard?
Yeah. Timu is like the TikTok of like shopping, like in a way. You feel me? They like go hand in hand. TikTok and Temu go hand in hand.
You
Like,
think so?
yeah, like honestly, probably the TikTok shop, like their clothes that you can get off TikTok shop and all that shit, probably has
It's
something
half
to do with
Timu.
Temu. Yeah, so I mean, Temu has like everything, anything and everything you can think of. Like, and so I mean, I don't shop off Temu, but I feel like people are on that. It's like Wish, you know. We grew up with Wish, and so that's just the new generation of Wish right there.
It's like
Temu,
Amazon, huh?
yeah, it's
Like
just the
bro
off
just
brand.
created like the fufu Amazon.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Sheen used to be popping. You don't hear shit about Sheen anymore. Like now, it's literally fucking Temu this, Temu that. Like we're talking about them all the time. That all the fakes pop up on there.
You
Like
probably got them off Timu.
yeah, like every
Yeah.
bootleg, anything. They even sell blanks. They sell
The
fucking
Timu
everything.
tears,
Yeah,
the Tumu star. You know, there's a
yeah.
bunch of Tumu out here. So
But that's cool. I mean, he running up his bag,
bro's rich.
and it's easier. I feel like in China because they have the factories over there anyways, and so he probably already had a factory, and then he was like, "How can I fucking adapt my factory to be better?" And then he made that Timu shit, and then fucking
Blew up,
those
huh?
kids are working 24 hours, you know.
That's fucking insane. So yeah, the motherfucking Timu founder running up a bag right now,
Big bag, big baller brand.
bro. So speaking of TikTok, rolling into that, these things are just rolling into
There,
each other.
right there, you go.
The motherfucking, do you know Frugal Aesthetic? He's a YouTuber.
No,
Frugal Aesthetic. He's a YouTuber from motherfucking, I don't know where he's from, but he's cool dude. He just talks about fashion and trends and all this other shit. He's the reason I learned about crop shirts and how they make you look good and like
the proportion
the
and shit.
aesthetic of proportions and all that, the rule of thirds or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
Um, so he's just talking about how like everyone just looks like a like TikTok fit right now, just a copy and paste of everyone else. You know, no one's being original nowadays.
yeah.
He was just saying how he's kind of sick of it. Everyone's just wearing like the big baggy jeans, and then like he was saying, why is this a fit check if we just checked the same fit 5 minutes ago? You
Ten,
know,
yeah,
like
10 times like the same. Yeah,
so basically like it's cool to put that shit on, but if you're putting the same shit on that everyone's putting on, are you really putting it on? You know
yeah.
what I mean? It's like that thing like when you put a cat in a box, the cat is both dead and alive at the same time or whatever. Until you open the box, you won't know. You
I
know?
hate this guy. What
So
the fuck? I've never heard that.
you never heard of that?
No.
It's like a theory of like some guy. Like you put a cat in a box and you close the box. The cat can be dead and the cat can be alive.
Yeah.
You don't know
Until you
until you
open
open the
them.
box.
Yeah.
Then you'll know what the cat is. You
Yeah,
know?
that's crazy.
So
Yeah,
I don't
that's.
know, bro. I think it does look very copy and paste.
I think when
I think not
you.
in Utah much though, because a lot of people don't really like.
I was gonna say if you're very locked into the TikTok scene has made its like fashion trend scene, like where if you're in the TikTok like fashion scene, like if your TikToks are just fashion shit, like yeah, you're gonna be seeing just this and that, like vintage shirts, boxy pants, fucking double knee pants. Like I feel like everyone on fucking TikTok, yeah, has the same style, but this where I always complain about like New York where they wear just outrageous shit and stuff. Like if you go to New York, they're still outrageous shit. Like you're not gonna still see that much. It's also the type of event you're going to. Like if you go to like a Tizo touchdown concert, like you're gonna see that same fit over and over again because that style is for that person, you know.
Mm.
Like so, yeah. If you're doing fit
Everyone's gonna
checks,
have nails in their hair.
yeah. If you're doing fit checks at a fucking concert or at a specific brand's pop up, everyone's gonna have similar liking because you know obviously they all like that one brand or this and that.
But
So
like yesterday, everyone was dressed different. Don't you think?
uh
There was not a lot of copy and paste at that.
well that's what when you look at like the car scene, that's what I'm saying. Like the car scene and the fashion scene haven't intertwined in a way
That
where
was because all these people spend more money on their
on
cars
their
than they
cars and
do on
shit.
their
Yeah,
clothes.
and not even
But
just
still,
that,
though, no
but
one really even dressed the same in the car scene. Everyone
yeah,
kind of.
everyone's different. There's different types of people in
There's a
the
fucking guy. There's a dad there
yeah.
yesterday.
I was gonna say the car scene has all types of people, like you know, not so yeah. Your style comes out in your car. Like the translation of how we dress, that's like our style. Like their translation is the car. Like you
Mm.
look at their car and you're like, oh, that's his style. Like because you were asking me like the different or someone was asking me like different type of like why do they do the exhaust or this and that, and then so it's literally like your taste and your like style like translate into the car. Like what you like will go into that. You're not gonna build a car because you don't like this or that. You know, like so it's the same thing with clothing. Like you're not gonna wear something if you're not fucking with it.
Yeah.
So
Air Forces.
sorry.
Yeah, they out here.
But I mean, yeah, and they don't. I don't think they're really worried about fashion. Like they're obviously like we're locked in clothes like that, and they're locked in cars like that. So it's just yeah. It'd be cool though. Like imagine if the fashion scene did intertwine. Like, but that's where like certain brands do good when they're like car type fucking shirts. You know, like when you do like just like those Japanese like lettering with cars on them and shit like that. Like Zoomies has a bunch of those types of T-shirts, and I feel like those sell to the car people because they're like that's what I like.
Mhm.
You know, it's hard for someone in the car scene to look at our shirts or our shit and be like, that matches exactly what I like. You know, like if it's not really a car or something like that. Like, but I think it's if you're the right person, you know, like yeah. But yeah, the car scene definitely doesn't be dressing out like that. You know, it's the guy that works a fucking heavy ass hard blue collar 9 to 5 job, and like his car is everything to him type shit. So, I mean, that's where he shows out. You know, like where we show out with fucking outfits in a way.
Yeah, I feel you on that. You did bring up outrageous outfits though from
Yeah,
New York. I think something that New Yorkers would wear is this fucking forearm jacket.
that's just crazy. We'll pop
I
it
don't know
up.
the brand, unfortunately, it's spacing right now, but one of the brands, it'll be popped up right here. They made a forearm jacket,
That's insane.
where you put your two hands through, and then it has two extra hands
Would you wear that?
that you could. Yeah, I think it's cool. Like depending on the price, I'm not gonna spend like $1,000 on it,
It's probably like
but
500.
if it was like 150 or something, and like I saw it at and it was good quality, I'd probably
How do
buy
the
it.
hands move?
I think they just have like little like you know how like sometimes they have like the little things you can adjust
Like
or whatever. Like
joints?
yeah, like
Like,
I'm sure it has some.
yeah.
It's made out of something that you can. It's made out of fucking 3D printed.
Hey, that's crazy. I don't
um,
know. That's
but he
insane.
kind of showed different things of it holding your drink for you, of him like fucking like going like this
He had a
and like
staff in his
yeah, a
hand.
bunch of
Like,
different stuff. What would you do? What would you use it for?
I mean, personally, I wouldn't use it. That's like,
You
honest.
wouldn't wear it,
I wouldn't wear it. Yeah, I wouldn't wear it.
no?
Maybe I was gonna say something funny though would be cool. Like if say if you forget to wear like a belt
Oh,
and then you just hold your pants the whole time.
that's tight.
Yeah,
That's cool.
but like
I was thinking for you, it's throwing up gang signs.
I hate you. Just having like throwing up blood the whole time
Yeah,
when you're walking around.
yeah, yep.
This guy, I hate
Uh,
you. Nah, fucking.
Fucking it has like a vape in your one
And
hand and
one,
then
I'm
like
just
a
like,
fucking
I just been doing it.
a joint in the other,
A
and then
beer and
just
a fucking vape. No, I mean it's cool. Fucking talking about innovative. That's innovative right there. Like, so I mean, there's a bunch of shit still you can do. One of my topics that I wanted to talk about that I didn't write down, but it was like staying with trends. Like even though you don't like saying you don't follow trends a lot, you still drop whatever. But how do you think like how do you keep up with them regardless? Like I know like one way would definitely be like garment wise, like that's how you're keeping up with like the specific garment that's trending right now. But you competing with trends, how do you say like you would compete with them or like without following them, how you can like how are you doing so well?
all right. So one thing is like the garments you're choosing to print on, because you can print damn near anything, but if you have the right garment,
Yeah,
that's all that fucking matters,
yeah,
right? Have a fucking penis on the front or whatever.
yeah. People still rock that
But as
shit.
long as it's a cropped hoodie with no drawstrings and fucking the hood goes hella long and it's like what Kanye would wear, people are gonna buy it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like it doesn't fucking matter, bro. So that's a good thing. Like a good way is like let's say you don't wanna, and bro, if you don't like the fit or whatever's trending right now, don't do it. You know what I mean? Like just fucking stick in your own lane, do whatever you want to do. There's gonna be people that buy it, right?
yeah,
But let's say you do like the cropped shirts or the more boxy shirt fit or the washed out whatever. That's what I look at. I'm like, okay, from this trend, what do I actually like? And you also have to look at the trend of like what's gonna from this trend, what's gonna stay here,
yeah,
whether it be color wise or whether it be whatever the hell, what's gonna actually stay and what of this trend is actually just a trend,
yeah,
Because if you notice everything from a trend, there's something that always sticks from it. Like it's like the whole rest of it was a trend, but this little piece of it actually worked.
yeah.
Because that's why everyone hopped on it. Because everyone realized, okay, at least this little part of it worked, but the rest of it's kind of just some bullshit.
No, for sure.
So yeah, I don't know. Like the whole crop thing, it was like what 3 years ago. Whenever the fuck essentials was cool,
Yeah,
not a lot of people were wearing those cropped hoodies. But
yeah.
now everyone's wearing them. So that's
Like
like a
boxing and cropped.
yeah,
Yeah,
like everyone's wearing that, but like I don't, whenever that came out a few years ago, not a lot of people, were really wearing it like that. So that's a good way of just like kind of, like I said, finding what trends fit for you, and then,
no, for sure.
you
Yeah,
know.
that's why I like. I think
But then
garment.
also look at this. Essentials back in the day was taking that boxy crop fit, but what were they printing? Nothing.
Nah,
You know
nothing.
what I mean?
They
They
just
were
had like a
taking the
PVC
tiniest
patch or
little
some shit.
essentials print, maybe a little patch on the hood, a little print maybe right here on the arm. They weren't printing shit. But look, people took that trend, right, of the crappy box hoodies, and now look what they're printing on it. Look at people like Bozzy. They're putting fat ass prints
Yeah,
over the pocket, you know, even on the back, fat as fuck, you know,
yeah,
like it just like how are you gonna take that trend and adjust it to yourself and make it work for you? But also you kind of just have to, I don't know, bro. Like I said, just don't go all out with this shit. Like flare jeans aren't gonna be cool in 2 years.
yeah. They're not
You
gonna
know, so like
last
if your
forever.
whole brand is flare jeans, then like you're
You
kind of
have to figure it
fucked,
out.
bro.
Yeah,
You know, and like also like you want people to wear your clothes, bro. 2 years from now,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like you want people to be able to still like throw on that hoodlum piece from 2 years ago, and it's almost timeless in a way.
yeah. It's
You know what I
still
mean? It's
going.
almost like it never goes out of fashion. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? You can wear this now, then later, like kind of like Bape. Bape has kind of always been in fashion for some reason. You know, like
yeah. They
and
bounce back in and
it
forth,
kind of
but when
never really goes out of fashion. You
yeah,
know, you see someone wearing Bape, that's hard. You never like, you
yeah,
know, like so it's like you kind of have to make a timeless brand like that, and Bape doesn't follow trends.
yeah.
When's the last trend that you seen Bape follow?
No, I don't
You
even.
know, you don't, because that's the thing. They're in their own lane. They're doing their own thing.
Yeah.
I've never like the Bape tees have been the same ever since I've seen them. Fucking 8 years ago. You
No,
know,
yeah,
like
yeah,
same
yeah.
cut, same everything. They never went boxy. They never so you can stay in your own lane, bro. You don't have to do all this other shit, bro. You know, like, but I mean, it just like I said, you kind of have to just find what works for you. You know. And just do that, and like at the end of the day, like following trends is gonna die off. That's something you just have to realize that like
Yeah, it has
the
like short
trend
life
the
expectancy.
trend's gonna die, especially nowadays, bro. Like think about all the memes and shit that like a meme is cool for one day, literally now. Back then a meme would last you a year, 2 years, the life expectancy of a meme would last forever. But now that shit's not, it lasts like a day or two and
It's
after
topical,
that,
like
it's
whatever's
played
popping at
out.
the moment. Yeah,
Bro, that Kendrick Lamar song, if that would have dropped 10 years ago, people would still be talking about that's the bestest song ever. But you play that song right now and everyone's like, bro,
well, we already
all
heard
right, bro. You know
that.
what I mean? Let her rest now. So it's like people just move on so quick, bro.
Yeah,
That's also why I don't like to post my products early because once you post it, that you should drop that shit the next day.
yeah. The hype dies
You know,
down. Yeah,
literally, bro. It's like I saw those rhinestone jackets 5 months ago, bro.
yeah.
You know, like
No, that makes sense. Yeah, because people want it then and now. I think you've said it mostly, and then yeah, we've talked about it. Like when people see something and they want it now. Like they don't want to wait fucking a month or two or anything.
it's my money and I want it now, type shit. You know.
Yeah, but fucking yeah, that was just my question. That was one of them.
Cool, cool.
I'm glad it kind of fit in.
Fuck, I don't even know where else we're at. We're fucking
We're
Travis
at
Scott,
TikTok.
motherfucking Travis Scott,
You
yo.
want to talk about this?
Yeah. So I watched the video,
The Miami one or the France one?
both.
I watched the France one. He's just a fool.
Yeah, he's acting a fool out here.
Like,
He's so this is the Miami one. This is the gist of it. Okay, Travis rented this charter boat for $20,000 allegedly because it went from 20 to 30 to 40. Right.
he changed the price, like he
He
said.
kept saying, "I paid 20,000 for this boat," and then further in the video, I paid 30,000 for this boat. And literally, not even 2 minutes later, and since he said 30,000, he's like, "How would you feel if you paid 40,000 for a boat and they kick you out?"
That's insane.
No cap,
That's
dude.
insane.
No cap. Dude. He just kept changing. He just kept upping the price every time. It's gonna get to 100,000
Dude,
next time
bro,
we
100,000.
we
Come
paid 100,000
on.
for this boat, man. I don't even think he knows how much he paid for the boat. But I think it was 20 because that was the first number he said, you know. So I don't think it's just all to him. It's just all
It's
pennies
just
and nickels,
numbers.
you know.
Yeah.
But like at the end of the day, but basically what happened was, I guess Travis's side of the story is one thing, and then the captain of the ship is another thing. So we'll say Travis's first. He was sitting in his room. It was like 11:52 or something. It was like before 12 or some shit. And then the captain of the fucking boat busts into his room, and he's with his friend in there, his friend, and he busts into his room saying he has to get out, blah blah blah. And Travis said, "Yo, bro, like I understand, blah blah blah, but like you can't just be coming into my room like that, whatever, whatever." Travis says there was no altercation. The guy left the room, and then next thing you know, the fucking owner of the ship gets called, and then they come, and then the fucking captain tells them some shit, you know, whatever, whatever. And then they weren't fucking with the captain because the owners of the ship were fans at this point, so they were like kind of fucking with Travis or whatever, you know. So then some shit happens where they call the owners of the ship, call the cops, and then the cops come and then they deal with this whole situation. So then the other side of this story is that Travis overstayed his welcome on the ship. He rented it till 12, and it was like about 12:20, 12:30. The captain of the ship went into the room because the door was partially open, like cracked open or whatever. So he went in there and he's like, "Yo, bro, you guys got to get out." And then Travis got mad because he was with his girlfriend in there, or a girl or whatever, and then told him, "Hey, you can't be coming in my room, blah blah blah." So then there was like a little scuffle or whatever, like a little get the fuck out of my room type shit, you know?
Yeah.
And then the guy, that's when he called the owners. The owners came to see what was going on because he's just the captain. He doesn't own the ship, you
Yeah,
know?
you can't do much.
And then the owners called the police to get Travis off the boat. So then, you know?
Yeah.
So you guys heard both stories. Whatever story sounds more real to you, go ahead and take that one. But we're going to continue on with what happened the rest of the night. The police arrive. They asked Travis what happened. They asked the other dude what happened. And then Travis is drunk and acting a fool. In the video, you guys can see him. He's like, "You could call 911, you could call 1011, you could call 1111. You know, I'm not going to leave, blah, blah, blah." And then he was saying that $20,000 is nothing to him. He's like, they can rent this shit for $100,000 and that's nothing to me. Like, they can have 100-foot boat and I can rent that bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's like, "All my kids, I'm a billionaire," like type shit, bro. Like, he kept saying, "All my kids, there's billions. All my kids, there's billions," you know? Like,
That's crazy.
and then the police officers are telling him, like, "Sit down." And Travis is like, "What? What are you telling me to do?" You know? Like, and they're like, "Man, just sit down, bro. Like, just please sit down." Like, he is not having it, bro. And they're telling him, "You're gonna fall in the water." "No, I'm not gonna fall in the water." Like, "You're gonna drop your." "No, I'm not gonna drop my phone. I don't know where my phone is." You know, like, he's just like,
On it.
you know. So then they tell him he has to leave. They're like, "Hey, you gotta get out of here, Travis. Like, pick up your bag and let's go." And he's like, "I'm not picking up my bag. Security, come get my bag." And this comes in later, okay? Listen to this. "Security, come get my bag." Security grabs the bag or whatever, and they tell him to leave. They start walking him out, and he's walking fucking backwards on the dock, bro. From like wherever the fucking boat is all over here to wherever the fuck like they're leaving, he's walking backwards. He's walking backwards.
Not even
And
facing.
then no, he's walking backwards and not facing where he's going, facing the police the whole time. And as they're getting escorted out, he starts yelling at the people on the boat. These are all my gang. This is all my, like, talk about the cops. He's like, yeah. And then he keeps talking about one of the lady cops that was yelling at him, like, Kamichi's with me, blah, blah, blah. Like, just keeps, like he's acting very erratic, bro. And he's throwing up, like, a fucking, the 666, like, fucking Illuminati sign, all this shit. He's acting very erotic. He's walking backwards from the dock, like, walking backwards. And the cops are telling him, like, "Yo, man, like, be careful, you're gonna fall into the waters." "I'm not gonna fall into the water. Plus, I can swim." You know, like,
Oh, hell no.
yeah, bro. Keeps walking backwards. Keeps walking backwards. This whole time, the cops keep saying, like, multiple cops, "You're gonna fall in. You're gonna fall in." "I'm not gonna fall in. I know what I'm doing. I'm blah blah blah." You know, and then they finally get to the gate, and then the cop's like, "Yo, you're about to hit the gate." Travis is like, "You mean the gate that's right behind me?" Turns around at the right time, bro. The perfect time. Opens the gate, and then, like, walks out, you know? So then the cops stay there. Like, "All
Waiting to
right,
see.
get the fuck out. Leave," you know? And then Travis is like, "What, you guys aren't going to walk me to my car?" Dead ass, bro. So this is the second, like, fuck up
He's
right
pushing
here.
it.
Yeah. "You guys aren't going to walk me to my car?" And they're like, "No, you want us to walk you to?" "Yeah, man, y'all are my gang. Y'all are all with me, blah, blah, blah."
That's
And then
crazy.
they're like, "All right, fine. We'll have some people walk you to your car." So, you know, I don't think any of the cops even know who this guy is. I don't think they even know who Travis Scott is at this point. Because they gave him a charge for giving a fake name because he told them, "I'm Travis Scott." And that's a fake name because Travis Scott's not a real person.
Yeah, it's just
You know, they look up Travis Scott on the fucking thing. No one's popping up,
No
bro.
one's Travis Scott.
So, yeah, they gave him a charge for giving a fake name, and then
What a
later they realized that he is Travis Scott, you know, but his real name was fucking Jock Webster or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
So they're walking into the car, and he's like, "No, wait, what's going on? Kamichi, why are you coming? Kamichi, come over here!" Like, he's telling Kamichi to come fucking walk her to the car. And they're like, "Nah, Kamichi's not walking you over, gang. Like, get out of here." And then the cop later tells him, like, "Bro, there's apartments where you're yelling. You know, like, it's 1 a.m, people are asleep, and you're over here like, 'Kamichi, yo,' you know, like." So they get him to his car, okay? And then gets in his fucking car. And the next cam footage is Travis coming to the police again. And they're like, "Bro, what the fuck? Like, just get in your car and get the fuck out of here." You know? It's like, "Nah, bro, I left my bag on the boat. It's a Camo Louis Vuitton bag. I left it on the boat." the same fucking bag,
That
bro,
he gave to
that he
security.
gave to the security guard that he didn't want to pick up. That he's like, nah, security, come grab this, right? So he's like, nah, I left it on the boat, and they're like, nah, bro, just get out of here, whatever, whatever. You know, you took all your shit, and they're like, can you just go look? Can you go look? And then the cops are like, nah, fuck them. They don't want to go look, which kind of fucked up. They should just go look, you know. But like, I mean, you're
They're
also,
probably over his
you know, like,
shit.
bro, come on. You're also like, you can't do all that and expect them to want to help you, you know.
Yeah.
So all that's happening, and then fucking he finally like one of the cops says he's gonna go look or whatever, you know. So then Travis keeps arguing with the dudes like, I would have never left my bag if you didn't like tell me to leave. Like you were gonna tell me, you were telling me to leave. You said you're gonna arrest me, all this other shit, you know, blah blah blah. So at this point, the cop just wasn't having his shit anymore. Arrest him, bro, for literally just like Travis isn't even doing. He's just arguing with this cop, and he goes. Travis turns around, tries to like run away, and the cop just grabs his arm and arrests him right there, bro. And then they put him in the car, and then once the cuffs are on, he's all respectful now. Like, man, I don't even know why y'all arrested me, man. Like, you know, he's acting all quiet and
The
shit.
victim.
Yeah, all of a sudden, you know.
Yeah.
And then they take him in, you know, to fucking the jail and shit. And he just basically same thing. I don't even know what y'all are doing. I just left my bag. Blah blah blah. Coming to find out, when Travis got in the car, the security guard that he said to go pick up his bags wasn't his actual security guard. It's just some guy they hired for the day or whatever. Like,
Oh hell no.
yeah. So Travis fired that guy for letting the guy come into his room, like you know.
Oh, so whoever hired his security, he
No,
fired.
he fired that security guard that they
Oh.
hired. He was like, "Get the fuck out! You didn't do a good job, bro. What the fuck, you know?" Fires him, and the guy took his bag. He got fired and he took his LV bag
He
that had
came
his
up.
hard drives and his laptops and his phone in it, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like music hard drives and shit.
Damn, he's gonna sell that
So,
shit.
I guess, and then the cops are like, "Do we know this guy's name?" Travis like, "I don't know. Like, I don't hire any of these people. I don't even like." He's like, "I didn't even rent the boat." Like, Travis gets all of these people to like rent his boat for him and hire these people. Like, he doesn't do any.
He doesn't
of this
deal with
shit, you know what I
anyone.
mean?
No,
Like,
yeah.
yeah. So then the cop comes and he's trying to tell him like, "Bro, you gotta have better people around you and shit." Like, you know what I mean? Like, clearly, these people don't care about you because why did they let you get out of the car? Like, once we already put you in the car, like, why are they like, why didn't you have someone else come? And Travis like, I know I'm a celebrity, but like I don't want to have anyone around me, bro. Like I want to be able to do this all by myself. Like I want, you know what I mean? Like I don't
Yeah.
want to like, I don't need to have security guards. I don't need to have an agent. I don't need to have any of that. Like you know, like I know I'm a fucking celebrity, but I'm good, you know, type shit.
That's why.
But he just doesn't know how to act. He's like entitled as fuck, you know.
Yeah.
So anyway, the cops just tell him like, well, good luck, bro. See you later, you know. And then they asked him if he wanted to go to general population or if he wanted to stay in the car while they were processing and shit. And then quickly he's like, no, I want to stay in the car.
Yeah.
You know? And then he retracts his statement back and he's like, well, I don't care if you put me in GP, but like I would prefer to stay in the V. Is what he said in the vehicle. Like what the fuck, bro? Like I don't know. It was just like it was some. I just broke down the whole video so you guys don't have to watch it. But like, fuck, bro, that shit was just like.
He's been in the limelight way too long.
I
Like
think
you said,
someone
it's
said he
just
got
too-
arrested 4 times in the last 4 months or some shit like that, in different places in the earth. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like
I don't know. When you're like that big of a celebrity, you have to change the way you act completely. You can't be doing that shit. Like just because you have money too, like it's bad look for you. Like I think it definitely isn't a good look. He's barely coming back after like the whole concert fiasco that he had. Like he definitely should just stick to making music and being clean, like not trying to get out of the light.
Utopia was not that good for him to be acting like this.
Yeah. No, I didn't even I didn't fuck with it like that either. Like I think anything before that was when it was popping, and now he's just like whatever now again. He's turning into Kanye.
Something, bro. I don't know what they're putting in this. What don't they say it's like the Kardashian curse or whatever?
Yeah, the Kardashian
Yeah.
curse. Yeah. Well, yeah, they like ruin. They say like they
Everyone's
ruin all the
lives.
black men. Like they just fucking ruin them and make them go crazy.
Yeah. So Travis next, bro.
I don't know. And then that's crazy.
Honestly, I think like I hate to like be this guy, but Trav has to have some sort of tism.
He's got to. Oh yeah. Oh
something,
yeah.
bro. Like he's
It-
gotta have like he does not like
all those artists definitely have a little bit of ADHD or something like
he's not like a normal. Like I don't know if that's ever come out, but he definitely was on the short bus. I'm pretty sure, bro. Cause like
yeah.
you feel me? Cause like just watching the videos and how he talks.
How he talks
shit,
and acts.
he's like so erratic and shit.
It's also
like,
all the drugs he's done and everything.
Yeah, that's
like,
true. And then like the cops were like, he's like, so I got a charge for fucking acting a fool or whatever, and then another one for trespass. So he got a charge for public intoxication or some bullshit like that, indecency or something.
Indecency, yeah.
No, whatever the fuck it was, intoxicate, whatever the fuck it was, And then the other one was fucking trespassing because he didn't want to leave the boat. And then the other one was giving a fake name, but they dropped that one because they realized that he was Travis Scott. So
His luchador persona.
yeah, basically, Rey Mysterio was like, I'm Rey Mysterio, you know, like fucking.
They're like, take off your mask. He's like, no,
No, I can't.
I
In
can't.
jail, he has it on and shit. But basically, yeah, bro. Like it just, he's like, how did you know I was drunk? Like you didn't even breathalyze me. Like, bro, the way you were acting, first of all, and second of all, we can smell it. And then Trav didn't even say it. He's like, and then he says, is it illegal to drink in Miami? And then they're like, nah, bro, you're acting a fool. It's illegal to act a fool while you're drunk.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's so funny. Like if you just like listen to what he said, he's just so funny ass dude. Like, I fuck with Travis, bro.
He's a cool
You
guy.
know?
Yeah,
Come on the pod, Trav. You know, you already go to our favorite taco spot. Come to the motherfucking podcast.
Can't believe they took down his picture.
No,
down.
they put it back up, and they put it next to the Guy Fieri one.
Oh,
They're right
fire.
next to each other now. But like, come on, Trav. Come on pod. Come talk about this.
Yeah, that's wild. You can't be.
Trav said
like
that we reach 100 subscribers.
Yeah, hey, 100 subs. Travi gonna come on here, bro.
Yeah, but fuck, bro. But speaking of rappers, Whippets, motherfucking Whippets are coming back. I feel like every few years the Whippets resurge. You know.
I think the West
In
Coast.
2020, the Whippets were like when fucking Gunna and Young Thug were posting. You remember that one?
Yeah.
Like they were posting pictures of like the Whippet canister on their
heads and
and
shit.
then when you, like fucking Young or Gunna just went on fucking Instagram Live, hit a Whippet, and then went off like 10 seconds later.
I didn't know.
It's just like, bro, Whippets I feel like come like, you know, every once in a while.
Well, I think the West Coast is the king of Whippets. They've been trending in Cali and LA. Like all the rappers out there, all the musicians out there.
Don't they have like NOS parties?
Yeah, all the kids out there and like in the streets, like the gangs and everything, they're doing Whippets.
Have you seen that video of the security guard crashing off the Whippet?
Nah.
No? It's like a security guard and he like some guy walks up to a crash task because like a Camaro or something. And opens the door. He's like, bro, are you?
What the
Oh,
fuck?
fuck, that's scary. That falls
The
is gonna
ghost,
break.
yeah. You want to get that or?
Oh, shit. Hey, it didn't break.
Yo, what's going on? Y'all can't see this, but the ghost
Holy
is
shit.
fucking with the
That's
mirror over
fucking
there.
crazy.
All right,
Damn,
yo,
that was real life.
what is going on?
What
the
fuck,
fuck?
bro? That was scary,
Bro,
man.
what the fuck is going on?
It didn't break. How did that not break?
How did it move?
Yo, so for those of y'all that couldn't see this shit, but have a mirror on the mother.
The
just got
first
it,
time,
too.
yeah.
Have a mirror on the motherfucking door over there, and hung it up, and this shit just fell mid pod, bro.
That's great. I just started seeing it swing. I was like, what? It literally went like that, and I was like, what the fuck?
And then you're like, do you want to get that? I was like, nah, we'll be fine. Boom, bro. What the fuck? But
don't do whippets.
yeah, see, that's what happens when you do whippets, yo.
I heard so, and then now Kanye's addicted to whippets.
Yeah, I guess he's getting it from his dentist, and I guess the same person that got Kanye on him got Uzi on it. So there's been photos and videos. Uzi, and all of his homies are whipping it up out here. So it's not good for you kids. Let me tell you, like that shit can leave you paralyzed. That shit can fucking fuck with your brain.
That's
like,
cutting out oxygen from it's cutting out oxygen from your brain. Like it's literally just holding your breath with the gas inside of you. Like it's insane.
That is not good for you guys. If like you ever even wanted to try whippets, or just don't just fucking
go. Just watch videos of people doing whippets.
Go pick up some fucking crack, yo, or some shit. And at that point,
do some real drugs.
Be a real fucking man and go do some fucking crack, yo. Go, if you know what, I'm gonna say this right here, right now. If you were planning to do a whippet, go fucking pick up a vape, bro. I will. This is the only time I will advocate. Go hit a motherfucking vape.
Yeah, you want to hold your breath with...
Hold your breath with a vape, bro. Yeah. Hit a vape, hold your breath. Take a blinker, take a vape blinker,
Get a dab pen.
I don't even know this is possible. Take a motherfucking vape
That's
blinker.
disgusting.
Okay? All that nicotine, hold that bitch, pass out from that. And it's still better than you than whippets, bro, because holy fuck.
Yeah, that shit just that really burns your brain cells right there. Right?
Oh, but I didn't tell you fucking, before the mirror fucking... The fucking security guard is like driving. Some guy comes like filming him, opens the door. He's like, "Are you okay?" And then the guy's like, you know, he's waking up. Yeah, and then he's like, "Bro, you good? Like you working night shift?" So he's like, he can't even talk, bro. You know. And then the guy picks up the fucking canister, starts hitting it again. Then the guy's like, "Come on, bro, don't whip it here, fool. Come on, dog. This is scandalous ass fool." And he puts it down, shit. But bro, like that shit is fucking insane. Like, and it was in LA for sure, but like,
You're smoking the same shit at the instead of balloons.
and
Like,
bro, it's crazy.
for
Motherfuckers were
inhaling.
saying like rappers are too rich to be doing whippets, but I think at that point,
It's a
like,
trashy drug. Like
I
it's
think
that's like the bottom of like you can't get afford to get high, and so you're like, I'm last resort. I'm gonna fucking do a whip it.
going
Like
to the motherfucking dollar store and
yeah,
fucking
bro, you can literally buy shit at the dollar store. Smoke shops sell whippets.
that's crazy. Don't tell people that.
Oh,
Cut that one out.
all right.
Okay. Yeah.
I just doxed like 20
Yeah,
smoke
don't do that.
shops.
Don't do that. Whoa, look at what it's doing.
It completely changed instantly.
What is it doing? I told you guys it always does some crazy shit. The ghost.
Yeah, but don't do whippets. Uzi Vert's dying down anyways. I
Well,
think.
people are saying cause the whippets.
Oh
People
well,
are saying that's
I
why
don't
he
know
hasn't.
how long has he
That's why
been
he
with
hasn't
it.
made good music recently. Oh, that's why his music's been trash. Is because he's been on the whippets and that
Oh
shit
shit.
is just burning him out. So
I think the
fuck.
whole like Satan thing too, like kind of killed him out. Like him trying to be like
I
all
don't know. I
devil
fuck with that.
worshiper
Just
and all
kidding.
that. Like I think because like literally at his last concerts, he would be like, "What was it? Oh, y'all going to hell with me? Like y'all listening to this some shit like." That's insane. Like, you're turning a lot of people off to that shit. Like, people just want to vibe to your music, and you're like, yeah, y'all going to hell with me. The devil's taking your soul. Like,
But the crazy thing with Kanye is that like I didn't even want to go to a show when he came to Utah a couple days ago
oh yeah, yeah,
because I didn't know if it was actually him there. You
yeah. I
know?
think it was, but there. What I heard is that a lot of people. It was like I saw a lot of people posting like y'all paid just to come see or not Kim North perform. Like, 'cause,
She
like
performed.
yeah, I guess North was
Damn, I
there
should
the
have
whole
gone
time.
then.
Yeah.
It's your bestie,
Because
Miss
it was Ty
Westie.
Dollar Sign, yeah, fucking
Lil
Kanye, and
Mabu.
then North. Oh yeah, Lil Mabu was here in Utah,
Yeah,
which is funny. He's got to be like the.
he was at Kilby Court.
Oh, did he? What?
Yeah,
He performed at Kilby Court.
yeah. If that shows you the reach, for those of you that don't know, Kilby Court is the whip it of.
I sold that. I sold my first time selling
I'm
clothes was
sorry.
at
I
Kilby
did not
Court.
mean to be.
No, that's crazy. No, but yeah, like to me, because I went there for a local concert. So like Kilby Court holds like all the local concerts and like all the alternative music. So that's insane that Lil Mabu was performing there. That's Kilby Court is the size of this room.
Bro, and Kilby Court is like to get to that venue, you gotta like
Go into
go into
alleyway.
an alleyway and drive to the very back of the alleyway,
And then
like
if there's not parking,
next
you
to
gotta
the
walk with all the
next to the
crackheads and
homeless
shit.
people,
Yeah.
bro. That's fucking insane.
Damn, that's crazy. Lil Mabu
I don't
performed
think he
there.
realized where he was going.
No.
I don't think any of these artists
Well,
like
this weekend was
even the
popping.
Grenary though.
The complex was busy too because Ski Mask the Slump God was here. So
Yeah.
and he was at the
Oh,
complex.
Dexter.
Yeah, I like Ski Mask.
Oh, Dexter.
But yeah, and then so there was a lot of good people here this weekend. But damn, that's crazy. Kilby Court, Lil Mabu. It's good. White drill rapper is kind of crazy. And then since it came out that he's like a preppy white kid that like kind of got taken in by all these like
Now he made it out the dorm room, dog.
yeah, like I don't know, he's popping but not here in Utah. Drill music doesn't hit here like
Hey, fool, I went to the little Mabu concert, fool. It was at Kilby Court, Holmes. That shit was fire, Holmes. He had this little Nerf gun chain on, Holmes. That shit actually shot ammo, fool. He was putting it on there. I caught one, fool. I still have
he
it,
said I
Holmes.
call.
I caught one, fool. I still have it, Holmes. I have it in my shrine at Holmes. My little Mabu shrine, Holmes. I got a CD right there.
He said,
And I got his diploma right there, Holmes.
yeah, that's crazy. Kilby Court. I didn't know you performed at Kilby Court. That's insane. Bro, that's like no offense to Kilby Court. That's good. Like it's a venue, but like that's like bottom line of venues to
Is it a
perform
venue?
at. That's all they hold there. So I mean,
Kilby Court sponsor us.
hey, let us hold an event there. We'll bring the
Yeah.
clothing out there.
We'll bring Lil Mabu, bro. We'll bring him out. So awful lot of break-ins, yo.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people in the comments were saying, like, is this planned? Because like,
It seemed kind
is
of.
it like
It seemed like an inside
you
job.
get a break-in every single month type shit.
It seemed like an inside job.
So it did seem, but also I want to talk about this shit. I don't give one fuck about this because a few months ago he was using a break-in of his store to promote a drop.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
With the couple, they break in and then they start fucking
Trying to get
dancing
on
each other and
Yeah.
shit. So I don't know, bro. I can't, and that's the thing too, bro. That looked real.
Yeah.
So
You're just giving people ideas.
And then this that you just posted looks like that promo video you posted, and I couldn't find the promo video. I went back and I
You
looked.
probably deleted
It's
it.
not there anymore, bro.
That's probably like why Supreme and fucking Kith moved to West Hollywood, because they're like, yo, fuck all this shit on Melrose. Like, it's just
But you
raunchy
don't
out
hear
here.
Supreme getting broken into. You don't
That
hear
is
the
true.
hundreds getting broken into. You don't hear Golf Wing getting broken into. You don't hear any of that
But it's
getting
just
broken
that
into.
also it's what that
There's a
brand
cookie store, bro. Do
represents.
you not think
Yeah,
the
that is
cookie
true.
store 3 stores down?
That's also what
What
that
about
brand
Cool Kicks right next to
represents.
Cool? You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
that is true. Cool Kicks is right
bro,
there.
we were just there. Think about all those stores on that block, bro. All of them, Second Street, all that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, even the little vintage stores. I probably have a lot of money in there that we didn't go into, but those little vintage stores, bro.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's like I said, it's probably what his brand, like what he represents in his brand. Like when you fucking what's the word? Like you
Did you
fucking
see the cars they pulled up?
no, was it fancy cars?
Yeah,
Yeah, it had to be inside
the
job.
fanciest
He's
cars,
probably
bro.
just doing insurance money. He's getting insurance money. He's like, fuck,
Like
like
I hate to like I you know fucking I hate to fucking call Deso Dub out like this, bro. But the fancy, I'm gonna show you
I'm posting this
the
picture right here of
fanciest
Deso
cars,
Dub with
bro.
his half-ass clown makeup. That was a good. I like the. That was a good promo. The back to school, and they did like
Look,
a.
you tell me. I don't know what car that is. Can you please
That's
pop
a
it, dude?
Mercedes,
Yeah.
and that's a
Uh
Corvette.
huh.
That's a Camaro.
Yeah.
That Mercedes is like 100,000,
Yeah. And
at
look
least
what they're wearing.
80,000.
Look at the pants the guy's wearing.
I didn't see his pants, but what you got on? Like
Well,
some
he's wearing
Jordan or
denim tier pants and shit, bro. And these clowns, blah blah blah. They're all masked up, like you know what I mean, like.
the other thing to cut into it. And if you have live cameras, your camera notifications going
Yeah,
off. Like
exactly. And he didn't. What, you didn't
you
call the
waited
cops or
till it
anything
happened,
till
like
after, and he's like, "Oh fuck, y'all hit me," you know.
yeah.
So I don't know, bro. I want to give Dub the benefit of the doubt, you
Nah,
know, and I
fuck
want to, you know, but
that.
like, bro, it's just like at the end of the day, how many times can you get broken into until you like,
Yeah.
you know, and like I understand, like you said, it's just haters out here, and you know that what he represents and stuff, but it's like,
But you can't
bro,
represent that shit the whole
he used
time.
to get broken into his little van. He used to get, you know what I mean? And it's like, bro, at some point, bro, like it's like, and then if you notice it, oh, we're doing a sale right after we get broken into. You know, I understand you're just trying to make money and shit, but it's like, I don't know, bro. Like I said, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and shit, but at some point, bro, it's like the boy who cried wolf. How many
Yeah.
times you gonna get broken into before we're like, all right, bud, you know, like,
Yeah, and the
so,
type of cars and everything, like I understand that everyone out there is be doing shit to have motion like that. Like
or
everyone's
maybe they break into other people's shops and
yeah.
that's how they afford
That's what
these
I'm saying.
cars.
Like everyone down there, like they're either doing some legal shit to make have good stuff, or they're doing illegal shit to have good stuff. And so like the cars and all that could just be like a coincidence, you know, like it is some fucking robber, scammer ass motherfuckers that like obviously have money to do all that shit, but it's like nowadays with all the cameras and everything, bro, you can catch these people. Like, there's no way that you're not gonna do anything to find out who it is, or like, because what, it's been 2 weeks already, a week at least, and still nothing. Like, they're not
Well,
gonna.
not only that though, but like, you don't think if there's an all of a sudden an awful lot of cough syrup getting sold on the market, you don't think people are gonna,
Yeah.
you
Oh
know?
yeah, and yeah, that's what. Yeah, like it comes back around. You know, like you're gonna be looking at all the markets and everything. Like, oh, where's all these clothes at? Like, someone's gonna be selling this, reselling it. Some store's gonna come up on a bunch of shit. Like, it's also like how much do you care? Like I said, if he's the one doing it, like, or it's an inside job, or he knows who it is, he's not gonna pursue it all the way because it's a waste of
What do
energy.
you mean, bro? If he's an inside job, he's just gonna get his clothes back and then put it back on
Yeah,
the
that's what
rack
I'm
and sell
saying.
that
So
bitch,
like,
you
he
know? Like,
doesn't care to be like, oh, we found these motherfuckers or this and that. Like, he's not gonna be like, oh, if you guys know who this is, like whose car this is. Like, he doesn't care. Like at the end of the day. So, I
that's what I'm
mean,
saying. And instead of being like, yo, if y'all have any info, the
yeah,
next post was literally already like, yo, we got broken into, but 30% off. Let me know, blah blah blah. It's like, damn, you had this video already, or what? You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
the whole news report he did of himself outside, like, oh,
yeah.
some busters that broke in, blah blah blah. It's like, you feel me? Like, I don't
It's all
know, bro.
commercial, very commercial. Yeah.
It's like, bro, you've been broken into this many times that you already know, like, you know what I mean? Like, what to do and
And
shit,
like,
bro.
yeah,
Like,
if you've been broken into like that shitty gate and everything, like you
fix it or something,
get
bro.
a
Like,
metal
get those
fucking gate,
gates that
like
don't have holes or
yeah,
something. You know what I mean? They gotta fucking have a saw to cut that bitch
yeah,
down,
because
bro.
everyone down on like Melrose and
And like
everything
you said, if he
has
has a live feed, bro, Was he
You,
that off the lean that he couldn't fucking,
bro, you get
you know?
notifications
Like, even if like a cat walks in front
an
of your door,
alarm
you know?
goes off. Yeah, like especially if you're getting broken
Yeah, they're
into.
cutting your gate. You don't think he got any notification, bro?
Yeah,
And it didn't take him that. It was not like a 1 second. We slid through this gate and got in there.
yeah, that's like a 30
It's a
minute
good
break in
20,
right there.
exactly,
Yeah,
bro.
like
You know,
yeah, and to until the whole next day is when he posted and everything.
like the
Like
next morning.
yeah,
You know, it's like I don't know. It just kind of seems a
you
little
were not
sus.
sound asleep, my guy. You
Yeah.
fucking.
It seems that he was like, you know,
It's like disease,
he's
man.
coming up and everything. He just drank hot milk right before bed, bro.
Fuck, awful lot of cost there,
Awful,
bro.
awful lot of break-ins, bro.
Yeah,
But I don't know. You know, I wish the best for Deso Dub. Cool guy when I met him.
he's a
You
cool
know,
guy.
pop up a photo of me and Deso Dub.
You gotta
Fuck with
send it to
Deso.
me.
Pop up. I fuck with Deso Dub, but man,
Come on the pod, 100 subscribers, and we're getting all these people.
yeah, they all 100 subscribers. We're gonna do the off the menu shit where we fucking we do a hot wings challenge with everyone.
We're gonna have tacos though.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Hot
fucking
tacos.
burrito challenge.
Yeah.
We're gonna have fucking the deep throat challenge. We're gonna have everyone come through, see who can deep throat the biggest. And
Awful lot of
Gooba's gonna be
burritos.
the
I'm
fucking
winning.
model.
I win.
Gooba's gonna be the model for
For the
the
deep throw?
competition. Yeah,
They're gonna deep throw
we're
me?
we're gonna like get like a sculpture and then
Oh
like
my
you
goodness, what
know.
is this?
So Palace recently dropped a caption on their website
Yeah. What's up
giving
with them? They're fucking dropping messages every time.
that's their whole thing.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what I
Oh.
was telling you that one time that like your caption on your website can't just be like fucking laser engraved jeans,
Oh, I
you
like
know,
that a lot.
fit baggy. You know what I mean? Like that's it. Like, you gotta be like, baggy, loose fit. Like straight leg. Like
Like
fucking
describe it to
whatever
the
raw
fucking
denim. Like fucking 15-ounce raw denim. Like the more deep you can get into these captions, the better. But Palace doesn't do any of that. Palace is like, I fucked your mom last week, and then the next item is like, and she sucked my dick the week after. It's like it's funny captions. But one of them was like, if you want to start a clothing brand, just do it. Whatever you think is cool, and if everything fails, then go to the loan place, and get a motherfucking loan and start again.
on that I was kind of iffy on the whole loan thing.
I think that was a joke.
Oh, okay.
I think that
The
was
only
more of
way I
a
would say pull out a loan is like if your brand like you did a few good drops and it was small, but it's popping off, and you're like, you know what, I need to up the quantity and quality, or I need to do something crazier that I have in store. Then be like, all right, then definitely get that fucking loan, and lock that in. Like get the better piece. If the snowball's already fucking rolling, and you're like, you know what, I need to be able to catch up in a way, like then get the loan. Like if you think it's working out, but if you're starting a brand, don't start the brand and then go pull out a loan, like just to start the brand. Maybe like money does have a good help have a good startup for sure, but if you have the money, don't go put yourself in debt, because then like if that shit doesn't work out, you're fucked.
Do you think money buys happiness?
No. Money helps to happiness, but like success is a perspective thing. Everybody's perspective, like success is different for everybody. Like the man who owns a corner store or some shit like that, that's success to him. Like he wanted to own a corner store his whole life, and that's what makes him happy. But you might not see that as success. You're like, what the fuck, like that's just a corner store, but he's happy. So I mean, I think being happy is just being successful. Having money helps, but I mean, shit, you can run into like a homeless man, and like he could be happy, but he has no money. Like there is like people that are okay.
I've
Just
never met a happy homeless man.
I've met a few like joyful like homeless people that they're just.
Never met a man. I'm so happy with the position I'm in right now.
But it's like, I mean, money. I think money helps. Like like if you like living an expensive lifestyle, that's what makes you happy. Yeah, but you're gonna need the money. But the money only can play a certain part in it. Like because if you have money but you don't do anything with your money, how are you happy? Like you're just happy with sitting on money? Like, I mean, maybe, but I don't know. You think money
Yeah, I think money buys happiness.
buys happiness?
Yeah,
I don't know, because then you'll run out of fucking
we keep making
money. Yeah, if you keep making money, yeah. But I think money just helps so you can be happy doing what you're doing, like being able to do your clothing brand. That's why money makes you happy, because you're like, I can make my clothing, like, and but I don't know, like I'd be happy, like, oh, I
I
can
don't
make.
think it's just that though, but I think about like the fucking just generally, bro. What the fuck, like? That shit. They say pussy makes the world go round, but money makes the world go
Money
round.
is,
At the end of
the
the day.
thing is, yeah, to like the social standard, I guess you could say, yeah, like everybody's like thinks they have to make the most money so they can fucking be happy, have everything that they want. But like then you're never content, like because you're always just chasing,
You can be,
But if you're not satisfied with what you have, then I feel like it's just you're always gonna be chasing something, and then you're never happy because you're just chasing all this money.
but that's good though.
It is bag chasing is good, but like
Cause like you want to be chasing something. What if you don't want to be lazy?
no, yeah,
You know?
yeah,
I know plenty of motherfuckers that like wanted to start a clothing brand 8 years ago,
yeah.
and they still wanting to start a clothing brand today, right
Bro,
now.
I see
You
what you've
know?
been doing the last eight
Yeah,
years. I've
bro.
been thinking about it,
I
man.
wanted to make a plushie too. Like, you should have fucking done it then, gang. You know, like
Yeah, it's also I don't know. Money is like drug. Like it's like a drug. Like it depends how you do use it. Like the best drug I would compare it to is like weed. Like weed, you can either be productive or you can be lazy. Like it's the same thing with money. You can either invest it into the right things or you can invest it into the wrong things. So it's like, yeah, those people that tell you they want to start a brand, they keep saying that, and they might have the money, but they're too busy spending their money elsewhere, and like they don't see that investment. Like how you say it all the time, like I just bet on myself, and I know it's gonna come back, and I'm gonna make that money with this. So it's like you're not afraid to put in that money to like on because you know the outcome of what you're gonna get, and so
bro. I
I
was
think
talking to homie yesterday, and I was like, "Yo, trying to make this. What's the thing?" He's like, And I was like, "I'll pay for all of it up front, gang. You don't even have to put any dime into it, you know."
yeah,
And it's like, at the end of the day, because I know, you know what I mean, how much like this shit is gonna work at the end. And if it doesn't, fuck it, you know. But like, we tried at
no,
the
yeah,
end of the day.
and it's good. Like it's
At the
good
end of
to
the day, I would
sit.
still make more money than I did in LA, you know. So
Yeah.
like,
I find it to be good to sit on shit, bro. Like I was happy to be at the event yesterday and have a few items in stock and be able to set up. Like like with each month, I've been able to collect a few things, and it's nice because now I can go to these events. Like it's cool to sell out and everything, but it's also cool to go to these events and be personable with people and actually be out there and try to talk to these people because then it's you get more reach from that than from just posting. I feel like meeting people and talking to people, like they actually like will follow you and be like, oh, all right. Where it's like if your friend tags you in a fucking giveaway for some brand that you don't even fucking know, but your friend wears it or whatever, the chances of you following them are just slim because you're like, oh, he's just trying to get the giveaway. Like
yeah, you're
you
just
might not
looking
even
for it.
look at it what the giveaway is, but you're like, oh, he tagged me in this, and that's it. Like, so I think just being there, that's when you're like, oh yeah, like you have to put yourself out there because social media can only do so much for you in a way. And then, like you
I made a
said,
sale yesterday because the dudes were like, "We just like you who you are. We'll buy one of your shirts."
yeah,
You know, like it's just that was literally it. It
yeah,
was
because
like,
you put yourself out there, and it's also fucking fuck. What was I gonna say? Um, I don't know, but yeah, like yeah, no, I blanked hard as fuck.
well, you're just talking about putting yourself out there and how like you make more, um, I guess putting.
Oh, the feedback, like how you said, fucking people feel even just feeling your shit and being told by people like, yo, this is really good, like this is nice, like I said, a lot of people yesterday probably were like these are like small brands like very tiny like and so them feeling your stuff they're like oh shit this is not a guild and it's not some bullshit like so I think that's also what matters because people get to see up front that you have good quality and in the long run they might not have something for them there now but like they'll be like oh this brand's really good so I'm gonna follow them and see what else they drop in the future so
Mhm.
because if you see some brand that's just bullshit like you're not gonna be like oh I'm gonna follow you like people don't want to just follow shit they don't like. I think nowadays people really have it dialed in where they're not just following anything. You're not just following some random bullshit. Like, bro, people make burner accounts or like meme accounts just to follow memes or just to follow certain shit. Like. So I think it's like if you're on your personal account, you're only gonna follow shit that correlates with you in a way. So I mean, your brand, the way you sell it to people or even talk about it, I think people relate to it so much. And then once you start telling them like really how you like not inspires, but like what your process is and what you go through and all that to make it and everything, people like fuck with it more because we're like just regular ass dudes. We're doing like you said, people that say 8 years ago that they wanted to start a brand. That was you 8 years ago, and you're the dude that decided like I'm gonna actually do it though. Like fuck just saying it. Like I'm gonna fucking do this shit. I mean, you were telling one of the guys, the brands there yesterday, like instead of just like imagining shit and talking about it, like you actually like think it up and then you fucking create it into an actual physical item. Like everything you think turns into fucking this and that, you know. So it's all about just actually doing it at the end of the day. Like if you don't really put your mind to it, then it's not ever gonna happen. I see you here every month, bro. You're here every day almost. Like, you know, sometimes you're just here. I'm dead ass curious sometimes. Like, damn, I wonder what he is doing. Like, just that thought is like, I understand you probably chill sometimes here, but like, you're also being around this all the time, even if you're just chilling, makes you're just constantly thinking about the shit anyways. Like, you just look at this and you're like, oh yeah, like this is that. So, I mean, it's what you're surrounding yourself with. It's what you like think about. Like it all matters at the end of the day. How you fucking really what you want to do type shit. Because you can say you want to do it, but do you really like how bad do you want to do it? You know?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people do say like, "Oh, I want it really bad," but when it comes down to it, they don't even know, you know.
Yeah,
Or they don't even put in the work. When it comes down to it, they're like, "Okay, this is what you got to do." They're like, I'll do tomorrow," and it's like
yeah.
that shit's never gonna come,
The
you know.
thing about that too is it's because this is the easiest job. Like if you really try it and like do it, this is the easiest job. Especially if you have funds and everything. Like at the end of the day, you're not doing anything but designing an item, and then you send it out to get done, and then you just get it back, and that's it. And all you have to worry about is promotion, advertising, and that. And then if you have a camera guy already, then boom, you're locked in, bro. Like this is literally the easiest job, but it's so easy that it's hard for people to do. You know, like just because it's light work, it is easy to do. You know, like
And
it takes a lot of time.
people have the right questions to ask, but they're asking the wrong people, you
Yeah,
know. Like, don't come ask me all these questions. Go fucking Google, yo. You know
Google
what I
it,
mean? Like,
bro.
do you think
Fucking
I had a hoodlum to go ask, hey, hoodlum, how do I start my brand? I didn't, bro. I didn't have nobody. I didn't have not one motherfucking person to go to.
yeah,
That's why I try to be that person now. But I can't answer all your fucking
everybody,
questions,
yeah.
bro. I can't sit there bro. I have so much going on. I can't sit there every single day and reply to every single DM about
How do I start my
this is how
brand?
you screen print, bro. You know, like these are the best blanks. Like those same questions, go fucking copy and paste them into
Go
Google.
search him
You know,
up and YouTube it.
go Snapchat
YouTube
AI that
is,
bitch.
bro. ChatGPT is probably gonna be the best next thing. But yeah, YouTube it, bro. When I started fucking, like I said, when I first started making shirts, I didn't even know anything like on how to make a shirt. I didn't know screen print. I didn't know vinyl. I didn't know shit. YouTube that shit, find it out, Google it. That's what I did. I Googled it. I found out about vinyl, and then obviously from there it grew. I got a lot of information from you. Like it's you gotta want it bad enough to yeah YouTube that shit, bro. I'm pretty sure there's a top 5 YouTube on best quality shirts, top 5, especially now
Oh,
in
there
the
are, cause I still look at them,
oh yeah, and that's what I'm
bro.
saying.
To this day, even though I have all this, I'm still on YouTube, like best hoodies of 2024. You know, like
That's the thing is you gotta stay in touch with the information. There's gonna be people that are deeper in the cut that actually know what's trending or this and that. And so you have to be able to stay ahead of the page somehow, you know? Like you're not this isn't guessing.
well, you see me still buying blanks.
Yeah.
You saw that 2 panel shirt I bought.
Oh yeah,
Look at
you're still
that.
testing shit out too. Like
Still, bro,
yeah,
like
and that's the thing because maybe you're gonna find the shirt that's gonna be
better.
your brand shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so there's always ways to like look at this
Just
shit.
because you think your brand is good, you can always get better, bro. You can always, you know what I mean? Upgrade something, bro. The stitch, the whatever the fuck, you know?
Yeah,
Like, always upgrade it.
no, the way you gotta look at it is like there's always like gonna be better than you type shit. So until you're the best, like you have to keep like evolving this shit because if not, you're just gonna get stuck. You're gonna get stuck at mediocre, you know, and that's you don't want to be fucking mediocre. Like
You want to be a Timu brand, you know?
yeah. Shit, Timu's making more fucking money than all of you,
Yeah,
so
for real. It's crazy. But I think that was a good episode,
yeah,
yo.
that was a long ass
Episode number
episode.
40. We love you guys. We try to do 40,000 seconds on this episode. So so we'll go with the episode number. So we fucking love you guys. We won't go 1 second longer, or else we go 40,000 seconds in one. You know. So we love you guys. Have a good day.
Yes,
Episode
sir.
40. Peace.
Peace.
40,000 seconds in one.
40,000 seconds.